What's up, guys? Nishimotovloggs here. Gonna go on one of my favorite little roads, not too high up in the mountains. Today I'm on my Gixxer 600 2007, and we're about to have some fun on this road. Tell you a little bit about myself. I've been riding for a little bit under 8 years. I've had so many bikes. I've had a 2000 Gixxer 600, I've had a CBR 1000 Repsol Edition, I've had an R6 2004, 2007 Gixxer, 2001 YZF 600. I go through bikes like crazy. So today we're going to do a little bit of leaning, and it's going to be really fun. But yeah, just to tell you a little bit about myself, my name is Dakin. I live in California, in Central Cali. This corner always gets you. And yeah, like I said, I've been riding for a little under 8 years. I had my motorcycle license before I had my car license, and I decided, hey, I'm going to try this motovlogging thing out. I think I have a lot of information that I could share and pass along to you starter riders, or even some of you riders that have been riding for a while. Now, I don't know if you guys have watched it, but Twist of the Wrist Volume 2, you can check it out on YouTube. It's a great video. I recommend it to anybody that rides. I always find myself telling myself, twist that throttle evenly, smoothly, and consistently throughout the remainder of the turn. And honestly, guys, that little bit of information will save your life out here riding. So basically what that means is you don't want to come into the corner and you don't want to chop it off. And when you're in the corner, you just want to roll it on nice and slow. So you can do all your braking, downshifting before you get to the corner, and then you roll it on. Now, you don't have to be too aggressive when you start rolling it on. You can just do it real nice and slow, and it works all the same. And it doesn't matter what kind of bike you ride: dirt bike, sport bike, cruiser. I mean, adventure. Any bike works just fine with it. So yeah, if you hit a little bit of gravel, just remember, you know, twist that throttle evenly, smoothly, and consistently throughout the remainder of the turn. But yeah, I'm riding on one of my favorite little roads. It's called Sample Road here in Clovis, California. It's one of my faves. Haven't ridden it in a while because the weather's kind of been not cooperating with us. But it's okay. I'm riding it now. On my bike, I'm running Super Corsa tires, and man, are they awesome. I have nothing but good things to say about these Super Corsas. The other tires that I've had were Dunlop Q3s, and man, I really like those Q3s a lot. We have the carbon fiber in the center, so it lasts, you know, they last for a pretty decent amount of time. I really like the Q3s. On this bike, when I bought it, it had a pair of Q2s. They were okay, nothing too special, but they were pretty fun. But yeah, I got these Super Corsas on now, and man, they're sticky. God. Let's pin it. Woo-hoo! That's what we live for, guys. Bump. Slow down for the bump. I actually have gotten air going over that, and it's not fun because you got a left-hander right after that, as you just saw. Shifting down into second, hard on the brakes, and through the turn, accelerating, and now he's accelerating hard off the gas, coming into the corner again. Oh, and he sees a straight, and he's gonna pin it, and he's going, oh, over the hump, oh! But yeah, guys, this is what I like to do. I hope I can help you guys out with your riding. Oh, another straightaway, and here he goes! Red line! Oh, and off the gas! But yeah, I just started my motovlogging channel. Be sure to go check out my Instagram, my Facebook. I'm going to be setting up a Twitter here soon. It's going to be Nishimotovloggs for all of them. Check out my Instagram, man. I post all kinds of cool videos and just real cool stuff on my Instagram. A lot of pictures and stupid little videos. Hope you guys enjoy that. If you ever don't agree with anything I say, always put it in the comments section below. But yeah, I used to ride a 1000. You know, I like the 1000, don't get me wrong, but you know, if you're revving it out, dicking around, you're seriously gonna go to jail. So I went back to the 600. I felt like there was more for me to learn on the 600. Oh shit, almost got hit by a bird. So yeah, I started on the 600. Or I was on the 1000, I went back to the 600. I just felt like the 600 still had so much more to learn. I had so much more to learn on the 600. Honestly, don't get me wrong, I like the 1000. I handled the 1000 power well. It's just, like I said, I felt like I couldn't have any fun with it. So I switched back to the Gixxer 600, and honestly guys, I don't see myself going back to a leader bike. I mean, if there's a really, really good deal on a leader bike, maybe I'll buy it, but for the most part, I am so content and happy with my Gixxer. Ooh, we got a little lead on the road. I'm gonna take it nice and slow. I'm absolutely in love with my Gixxer. I started on a Gixxer, so I feel right at home on the Gixxer. I do miss having my Repsol though. Man, that thing turned so many heads. It was awesome. But yeah, I just, like I said, I felt like I had a lot to learn on the 600 still, and I do. And if you're out there and you know you only have a year riding experience, maybe a year and a half, 2 years, I still think that, in my personal opinion, I personally think that you should still be on a 600. If you're a beginner rider, I really stress that you start on a 250. Yeah, people are gonna say shit about you being on a 250, but guess what? You're the one in charge of your own life, and honestly, I've seen too many guys go down because of their pride, honestly. It's not worth it, guys. I mean, start on a 600 or on a 250 or a 500. That'd be like a really good starting point. Don't start on a 600. I mean, honestly, guys, they are super sport 600s. I mean, these things are rocket ships. Like I was saying, I watched a drag race the other day. I'm glad I'm not going fast, because that dog would have gotten owned by me, and I would have probably got owned by that dog. 0.5 of a second in the quarter mile between the 1000 and the 600. So I mean, that's what. Woo! Wheelie! That's like not that much of a difference. Honestly, the only difference you're gonna get with the 1000 is going 180 miles an hour versus 160. I mean, I never go 180 miles an hour ever. Even when I had my 1000, I never ever did that. So the way I looked at it is, you know, hey, I'm not going, you know, 180 miles an hour. So why should I have this, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, it was really, really fun to ride. I liked it. One thing I do have a complaint about, it was a 2005 CBR 1000. It had that Honda electric steering dampener on it. God, I felt like I had to fight that bike every time. It was kind of ridiculous. And just remember, guys, when you go up to the hills, if you're not experienced, please take an experienced rider with you. Chances are you're going to go down, honestly. Every time I take one of my new friends to the hills, lo and behold, they go down. again, it's just an experience thing, guys. Don't beat yourself up over it. If you're in my area, you know, you can send me a message. I'd love to help you out, take you on a ride. That'd be awesome. Meet up with some of you that watched the video. Like I said, this is my first video, so I'm not expecting a whole lot of views. But I wanted to talk about winter gear today, and you know, what kind of gear you should be rocking during the winter time. Personally, I have a Alpine Star leather jacket. I'm not sure on the what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, it's a fucking idiot. I'm rocking an Alpine Star jacket. It's a leather jacket. I got it a really long time ago. I think it's in its 5th or 6th season. This thing has been awesome. I seriously would not trade it for anything. And honestly, sometimes, you know, you're like, oh, my colors don't match. You know, I used to really be like, my stuff had to match, but you know what? Now I'm older. I don't care. I'm older. I'm not 19, you know, I'm 25 now, so got a family to take care of. So honestly, I just, oops, chopped the throttle there. I just told you guys not to do that. Luckily, I'm not going that fast, so I can make that mistake. But if you're going fast and you're pushing your limits, you do that, and it could be a done day for you. Alright, Alpine Star jacket. Yeah, I purchased it from Cycle Gear. I purchased it for, I don't know, like $450 or something like that. And honestly, guys, it's the best investment I've ever made in my life. Damn, they're just trying to kill me today. That's like the 3rd time I almost died. The dog, the Prius, and now that car going over the yellow line. Probably freaking texting and driving. Right now I'm just wearing, you know, just a real basic pair of leather gloves. I got built boots on. I went to Cycle Gear and picked that up really cheap. Don't get me wrong, the jacket isn't that great during summertime. It's really hot, but let me tell you, the warmth and the protection that you get from this jacket is so worth it. Just remember, you know, if it's cold out there and you just start your bike, just remember you have cold tires. You know, it's easy to go down, you know, on your first corner of the day and just put your bike down, and it makes for a really bad day. Personally, I don't, when I first start riding, I ride like a squid. I'm not even gonna lie. I have actually put my bike down because of cold tires, and it is not fun, guys. I mean, I wasn't going very fast, but it still banged me up pretty good. I was going like, you know, 25 miles an hour and went into the corner of a neighborhood and put it down. It wasn't fun. My hips got all messed up. I'm good now, but just, you know that. Okay, this guy's pulling out in front of me. He obviously doesn't understand that motorcycles are way faster than cars, and I had to seriously let off my throttle. Oh, I hate people like this. Oh, you pulled out in front of me, now I'm on your ass. Just be careful when you guys start out in the cold. My bike is basically my only form of transportation, so I ride in the rain, you know, at night when it's cold, and let me just say that these gloves really do help out a lot. If you guys haven't taken like a CHP course, I seriously highly recommend it, because that's what I took, and it seriously helped my riding so much, and it saved me a little bit on my insurance, which is really nice. But yeah, when it's cold, just, you know, put some warm gear on and drive slow at first, you know, until your tires get warmed up at least. And then, you know, you should be good. Yeah, this is where a car, I was riding riding my Repsol, and a car, 4Runner actually, lost its wheel, and its hubcap, like, lug nut, like, seriously, like, came and, like, hit my bike, hit my knee. It was a mess, man. I had to collect his insurance, and, you know, I was young when I did that. I was 21 when that happened, and honestly, I wish I would have got a lawyer, because I still have issues with my knee, so it's one of those things, you know, you learn as you go. But I want to give a shout out to one of my really good friends, Apache. If you haven't, go check his channel out. He's awesome, one of my best friends. His channel is really entertaining. He's a funny guy. Apache. He's awesome. I really like him. He drives a CBR 1000, a CBR 929. So he has a couple bikes too. I currently have 3. But yeah, like I've been saying, I've been riding for, you know, 8 years now, and I've only been down twice. The first time was what I told you guys, my tires were cold. The second time I went down, let's see. Oh yeah, I was coming back from LA. I was riding my buddy's bike back, actually. I get all the way back in town, and this asshole just brake checks me, like, on purpose. Like, nobody in front of them, they just decided to brake check me. So I look down to see how fast I'm going. I look back up, and lo and behold, he is right there, and I grab a fistful of front brake, or a handful of front brake, I should say, and yeah, that was not fun. I slid off the front tire. I was going about 50 miles an hour. I rolled like 4 or 5 times, and, you know, luckily, I really credit, you know, the man upstairs for this one, but I had not even a scratch on me, 50 miles an hour. So I was really happy that, you know, I was okay, but I did put my buddy's bike down. Luckily, he didn't care. I did him the favor by riding it back. He was really cool about it. I offered to help replace it, but he said it's fine. It was his first bike too, so, I mean, it went down again, just to say the least, so. But yeah, it's been awesome. If you're thinking about riding, honestly, go take the CHP course. That is the best thing you can do, because you can get your feet wet, and you can see if a motorcycle is for you, because motorcycling isn't for everybody. I've been pushing my fiance real hard to get on the bike, but I don't think she's going to. I would really like to think that she would, but I really don't think it's going to happen, and it's just not for her, and that's fine. Cows. But yeah, take the CHP course. If you're over 21, it's $350. And guys, if you're starting to ride, or you're new to riding, please spend the money on the gear. Seriously, it's the best investment you can make. It's an investment to protect your life. I'm currently rocking a Shoei RF 1200. I paid about $500 for it. Literally, guys, it's the best $500 I've ever spent. I use it on a daily basis. I would not leave home without my Shoei. It's light. It's vented well. It's just a really, really nice helmet. You don't have to get a Shoei if you don't want a budget, which I get. I highly recommend, like, the Scorpion lineup. Those are really great helmets. Anything that has a Snell sticker is also really good. That's what I look for when I buy a helmet. I look for the Snell sticker. If you guys don't know what Snell is, basically they go into the store, they take the helmet off the shelf, and they test it right off the shelf. So it really, you know, checks the helmet company's accuracy and whatnot. But yeah, I'm rocking an RF 1200 helmet. Like I said, guys, I love it. And I used to rock the chatterboxes, the real big chatterboxes back in the day. But I mean, they go plenty loud, but ooh, that's beautiful, Camaro. mean, it was really good because, you know, Bluetooth at the time was, you know, 300 feet or something like that. But the Chatterbox, you know, it basically was a radio, like a CV radio. So it was really nice because you had so much range with people, which was really nice. And then I upgraded to the Chatterbox Slim, and like I said, I really liked it. I didn't really care for the speaker quality, it could have been better. But finally I upgraded to a Sena 20S, and guys, I could not be happier with the Sena 20S. It sounds great, voice commands are easy to use, jog dial's easy to use, easy to pair, and the cool thing, guys, the Sena is the only Bluetooth communicator that will let you connect to other Bluetooth units. Usually with Bluetooth you have to buy the same brand and all that garbage. With Sena, there's no need for that. If they have a Bluetooth, you can connect and talk to them. The Sena has over a mile range on it with the antenna up. Guys, it's a great investment. It trumps the 10S, which is the cheaper version of it. The 10S is still good, but guys, the Sena 20S, awesome camera, or awesome communicator. Now, if you want a communicator camera together, I would recommend the Sena 10C. I don't have it. One of my buddies has it. He loves it. The reason why I didn't go with the Sena, you know, 10C is because I actually got a good deal on my GoPro. It was on eBay. I got it for like, you know, 220 bucks, and I already had the 20S, so I didn't feel like, you know, trying to sell my Sena, get rid of it or anything like that. So I was like, I'll just get the GoPro camera, and I have more control over the GoPro. But that's enough rambling from me today. I hope you guys had fun with me going on this ride. Like I said, check out my Instagram, my Facebook, and my Twitter. That'd be much appreciated. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. I would really like it if you guys subscribed. But yeah, this is Nishimotovloggs signing out.
Cali, we love to party in Central Cali from night to morning. In Central Cali, you know we ballin'. In Central Cali, these girls be calling.
It's a party tonight, we hitting next, so let's go. Ain't no party like the West Coast. I got the whip clean, but that ain't saying much. Rims poked out like the beak on Donald Duck. I'm gone, time to hit the streets now. BP's for a bottle, they go cheap now. 41 northbound and I got one. Little Hispanic chick ride shotgun. Turn right on Shaw Ave.